wires. I'm jumping the starter.
Head on tight, unknown brain, remind me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down.
Yeah, put that in. Make sure you connect the brake switch too. Yeah. So this goes to this line, and this is like I don't know what you call it, but it's like sandwich stuff. It is actually connected to your transmission, where the slave cylinder is replaced. This goes in here. Basically, press in and out of the slave cylinder, aka throttle bearing, which is all in one. So no like rocket science here. It's just everything's just connected in one. Few things though, since this has to be connected to the pedal, you have to drill the hole here. I already took this out. You already have a slot if you look at it from inside. And that's the components you need. And then now you'll need a drive shaft, obviously transmission, clutch, which is already installed. I'm gonna go back here and torque these down because I was waiting for another hour. We're just fighting inside and out to drill the firewall for the clutch. Already put the differential back on here. So now it's two-way, as you can see. And then just chopped off a bunch of stuff in the center section. A little bit of plasma and jigsaw, whatever you want to call. So I'm just kind of beat already, but it's ready to put the transmission on there, which is up here, BK2. All right, so transmission's in. Obviously clutch is in there too. And the shifter linkage doesn't clear that over here. Like I said, I just cut it janky. I'll trim it up and make it nice later, but I just want to make it to the event. So that's where it's gonna stay for now. Yeah, the hardest part is actually done. Put the drive shaft here, exhaust. Probably put the aftermarket one that used to be on the straight-out Copart car. Then figure out the shifter situation. Put the pedal in there. Run the line for the clutch, which can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Also, this plate has to be kind of welded in place. If this was for a customer, I'll put this under and put a plate over, but that's for me, so it's okay. And that's it, pretty much. Jay got us some of the Wawa slushy, which we need. It's extremely humid and hot day today, and it's shop's messy. Just a lot of broken cars. Now Jake is just putting the drive shaft for the manual transmission. I was out there just basically washing the exhaust. They came out of a straight out Copart car. Last time that was on the car, I came off the course and had all over the mud all over, so I was just washing it before I burned that off. So, alright, so supposedly everything but the wiring is done. I just gotta figure out what to do with it. The front's just back on. We just have to fill it up. I'm just letting this dry a little bit more. Oh, maybe it's still wet a little bit here. So, got the this block on the transmission. All the clutch reservoir to the clutch pedals all ran now. Shifters in and located. Now it's positioned and ready to bleed the clutch, but I'm gonna give it a shot just starting the car, see what happens. So lower the car, Jake, put it in neutral. So we just bled the clutch accessory. So instead of messing with the wires, I'm jumping the starter. Car starts, get it in gear. Neutral. Stop. Stop the car. Shut it off. Pull the key out. There you go. Because sometimes you can't pull it out when you do the manual transmission swap. There are little tricks here and there that we didn't get to film it, but it's just straightforward. Like I said, we're not going to show you everything in detail. I just kind of did like some half-ass because just to make it to the event. And the right thing to do is jump some of the wires for the harness to the transmission, and we still have a few things to do. Pull out the transmission cooler and lines off. Raise it up, Jake. Raise it up. We're gonna top off the differential fluid now, so I could go home. So came in automatic. Now going home. Manual. Got the manual swap in one day. Feels like and sounds like my old Copart car. Whoa, it's been a while. Oh shit. Just gotta find somewhere to hoon now. Alright guys, that's it. Alright, so it is the next day. Been driving the car. So I drove the car home and dropped my kids off this morning. No problem so far, so that's a good sign. But I'm gonna go through the whole car, just install the tow hook. Just basically this video is about getting ready for the drift event, and installed another tow hook, you know, OEM one, nothing crazy. And more than anything, we need the license plate cover. And I'm gonna go over to my friend's shop and balance the front wheels because this thing shakes like crazy, and also those will shake like crazy as well. And I'm gonna be driving to the event, so this is actually first time actually driving a car to the event, not trailing it on the trailer. Last thing we need for the drift event is the spare tire, because I'm gonna fill them with all the tires in. I'm gonna try to stack all those tires in here. And as I was removing some of the components here, I found a bunch of stuff in here. It looks like all the jet scoop owners must have a spoon in the car. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it out. Alright, so we got a little bit distracted, got some lunch, and now Jake's transferring the front suspension. I was gonna do the brakes, but I'm just gonna, yeah, just forget it, whatever. I'll drive safe there. Just doing something weird on the icebox just to pick it up. A little bit messy here. I was doing the interior here. Gonna transfer the seat. So just doing some little bit of maintenance here and there. Draining the fluid that I just filled up yesterday. You know, I drove probably good 50 miles or so, and good enough just to get the flood in. And these are the metals picked up from the magnet. 4 tires here, 2 new sets here, which makes 6. And 2 more with the other wheels. Look how beautiful she is. $1,300, man. The engine's a little questionable, but did oil change. All the coils are changed. Spark plugs, filter, little things. But she looks good. I don't know how it shows in the video, but it looks damn good. That's what I want, you know, just drive it around, have fun sometimes, just rip it.
I'm not gonna lie to you kids, it's a f***ing jungle out there. Keep your head on tight, unknown brain, and mind me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down. Drop down, smoking high, I am not round. I'm not round, no denying what I got now. I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down. Locked down, see me flying, never drop down. Drop down, smoking high, I am not round. I'm not round, no denying what I got now. I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down. Locked down, yeah, too strong. When I battle with the beast, bring a few on. The commander and the chief for my crew on. Bullets rattling and whistle at your toque. Never sleep, eyes open, hands clutching on my loop. This a war zone.